Dracula by Bram Stoker, published in 1897, is a classic Gothic horror novel that tells the story of Count Dracula's attempt to move from Transylvania to England to spread the curse of the undead and the efforts of a small group of people to stop him. The novel begins with Jonathan Harker, a young English solicitor, traveling to Transylvania to help Dracula purchase a house in England. Harker becomes a prisoner in Dracula's castle and gradually realizes that his host is a vampire. Dracula is an ancient, powerful creature who survives by drinking human blood, transforming his victims into vampires under his control. Harker manages to escape the castle and return to England, though he is traumatized and weakened. Back in England, Dracula begins his campaign by preying on Lucy Westenra, a young woman engaged to Harker's friend, Arthur Holmwood. Lucy's health deteriorates mysteriously, and her close friend, Mina Murray, Harker's fiancée, watches over her. Dr. John Seward, a friend of Arthur's who runs an insane asylum, is puzzled by Lucy's symptoms and seeks the help of Professor Abraham Van Helsing, an expert in obscure diseases. Van Helsing quickly realizes Lucy is the victim of a vampire attack, but despite his efforts to save her with blood transfusions and garlic, she succumbs to Dracula's influence and dies. After Lucy's death, Van Helsing leads a mission to destroy her, as she has now become a vampire. They track her down, and in a grim ritual, they drive a stake through her heart, freeing her from Dracula's curse. Van Helsing then gathers a group of people, Jonathan and Mina Harker, Dr. Seward, Arthur Holmwood, and Quincy Morris, to hunt down Dracula and prevent him from continuing his assault on England. Dracula, however, focuses on Mina and begins to exert his influence over her, marking her with his blood so she can sense his presence. As the group works together, they use Mina's connection with Dracula to track him, leading to a thrilling chase back to Transylvania. In a final confrontation at Dracula's castle, they destroy the vampire before he can reach his sanctuary, finally ending his reign of terror. Dracula is a layered novel that explores themes of fear, sexuality, and the unknown. Dracula himself symbolizes the fear of foreign influence and contamination, especially in Victorian England, where the story reflects anxieties about purity and corruption. Mina's transformation into a potential vampire contrasts with Lucy's corruption, illustrating the Victorian ideal of the pure woman and the fear of losing it. Through the use of diary entries, letters, and newspaper articles, Stoker presents a fractured, immersive narrative that builds suspense and horror. The novel's legacy endures, defining much of what is known about vampires in modern popular culture and serving as an exploration of the fear of death and the undead's unsettling power over life.